it's Friday and it's the Dirt Shed Show!
Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show. What have we got, Beaumont?
We've got a controversial race.
We've got loads of tech this week.
Team rumours.
And all the usual fun like Pin the Trail and Mystery Bike.
Mystery Bike.
Wow, yes. So some really big team news this week is the Athertons. We said they were going to leave GT last week and actually they've signed for Trek. Big move.
That is a big move. Awesome bike, I think. That session bike is really capable bike. I've always liked the look of it.
Yeah, they said that there's no new bike coming. They're just going to help develop the session that they've already got.
And they've retained Taylor Vernon.
Yep.
So he stays on. My question is, what happens to Junior World Champion Laurie Greenland, George Brannigan and Brooke McDonald?
Yes, no one knows just now, but we do think there's probably going to be an announcement coming soon. Martin Mays as well, obviously super strong enduro rider, going his own way by the looks of it, but big news.
I like all this musical chairs.
Yeah. Also, what else are we hearing? I'm hearing Aaron Gwynn to YT. That would be massive. Insta bangers.
Insta bangers.
Beaumont, have you seen this one?
Who you got?
Daryl Brown. Check out that scrub. That is pretty cool, I think. He's laid the bike totally flat, dragging his pedal along the floor. So check it out, it's Daryl Brown, MTB.
Check this out. Being as we don't know what's going on with Brooke McDonald, perhaps if you keep an eye on his Instagram, it might give you an indication where he might be heading.
That is true.
Keep an eye on that one.
Yep.
You can call me Detective Mark from now on. So last week on the show, we talked about an adjustable stem, but we got a couple of comments about it. Here's one, Neil. Yep. This is from Jude Gotts, and he says, I don't like the idea of having a great big long thing on the front of my stem, which could impale me.
Yeah, that is a thought, actually.
I don't think it's sharp enough to impale you.
Well, maybe not. This one comes from Andreas Harbo. He's a big fan. He says, that stem is genius. See, I'm always bringing 2 to 3 stems on my rides and swapping for climbs and descents accordingly. This could shave minutes off my runs.
What, so he can change a stem in a minute?
That is really quick, yeah.
He must have practiced a lot.
Bit of a pain though, isn't it, carrying all those stems.
Yeah,
So,
like
yeah.
clinging, clanging around.
Absolutely brilliant invention for him.
Well, that's one happy customer. Tech of the week this week, we've got a really cool goggle from Smith.
Yes, their new mountain bike squad goggle designed specifically for mountain biking, which is not something we've seen before. Normally used motocross goggles, really.
Yeah.
It's designed for mega ventilation, so they don't steam up at the slower speeds, and so you can breathe really nicely in them.
So from what I was reading, there's like less foam around the nose area.
Yeah.
I know some people do, like, if you've got a bigger nose,
Yeah.
me and you, sometimes you cut it out to give you a bit more space and perhaps not pinch on your nose, help you with breathing.
Yeah, so very cool. They're designed to be used with open face and full face helmets, so good for the enduro riders and the downhill riders.
Last week saw the launch of the Nuke Proof Mega, a complete redesign of that bike, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, something I saw Samuel put a picture on Instagram. All the guys have been posting it on their social media, the team riders. It comes in 27.5 and 29-inch wheels. Quite interesting.
Yeah, one thing I picked up on is how slack the angles are on that bike for a trail bike. 27.5, 65-degree head angle, and the 29-inch wheel version is 66, only a degree steeper.
Yeah, definitely, I guess, aimed at the more aggressive trail rider.
Yeah, looked like a cool bike. So I picked up on this, Neil, this week. A bit of a, I think it's controversial, really. Sea Otter has opened a race for e-bikes.
Well, it is quite controversial, isn't it? Sea Otter's a massive bike expo, takes place at the start of the season in America, and there's also a lot of racing goes alongside it. So we're definitely seeing e-bikes creeping towards, the mainstream, shall we say?
Yeah, but who is it aimed at? Is it aimed at me and you?
I doubt it. I'm not sure.
The larger gentleman.
The larger mountain bike rider, possibly. Who knows? I rode an e-mountain bike. I actually really enjoyed it. But
don't they all go the same speed? Can you tune them up?
That is true, yeah. I'm not sure.
So how do you police it? Like, say you've got a 10-volt battery and I've got a 50-volt battery.
Well, I definitely think it's going to be a controversial one, and we're going to start seeing them more on the trails as well. What do the viewers think? What do you think about e-mountain bikes?
I think it's a can of worms.
I think you're right.
So in recent years, the home of European crankworks has been Les Deux Alpes, and news this week, Neil.
Les Deux Alpes is it's moved to Léger.
Léger.
Yeah, home of World Cup racing in the past.
Léger.
I've definitely raced there quite a few times. You've probably raced there quite a few times?
Yes, I've raced there. I used to really enjoy it there, actually.
Yeah. So
busy town.
This resort is really popular with British mountain bikers, so I'm sure Crankworks is going to be a really cool, big event.
Yeah, we look forward to that. Léger.
Okay, so last week's winner, who we couldn't pronounce the name, actually turns out it's written in Hebrew, Mark.
I don't speak Hebrew.
No, I can't read Hebrew either. And it was actually Segav Malka. So well done, Segav. The bottle's in the post already.
Yeah, you'll get your prize soon.
What about this week's competition winner? Well, the bike, mystery bike, GTLTS. Remember those, Mark?
Yes, I never had one. And loads of you got it right. I think it was a little bit easy.
It was too easy. Again, too easy. So let's pick a winner. It is...
Who is it?
Cameron Gilmore. Well done, Cameron.
Is he related to Happy Gilmore?
He's very happy. He's won the competition. So send us details in a message in YouTube and we'll make sure you get the prize in the post. So this week's mystery bike, we've made it a lot harder this week. Zoomed right on in. What do you reckon, Beaumont?
I think we've got on this week.
Well, it's much harder, hopefully. So leave your guess in the comments down below.
Although there will be, I think they're well up on their tech, they'll know.
There's a few bike nerds watch our channel.
I think there is, yeah. Yep, leave your comments. What you got, Neil?
The dudes of Hazard are back and they've been to Japan.
That's a long way for the Scotsman to go.
Yeah, riding looks really good. They like swimming, don't they? Those boys do a lot of swimming.
Yeah.
It's very wet where they're riding, so.
Yeah, I did watch this video. One thing I picked up on was they were there for what seemed must have been there quite a while. It's a fair way away, isn't it, Japan? They eat noodles, just noodles, the whole time.
Yeah, big noodle diet.
Oh, right. Noodles, swimming and biking.
That's it. Remy Italia. That's good.
Something that caught my eye this week was Remy METAILLER ripping in Whistler Bike Park. Seems to have, well, just gaps everywhere, massive jumps. Actually a rider I didn't know that much about until Red Bull Rampage, so cool to watch him, it's quite exciting.
Kicks the video off with a pretty radical whip.
Yeah.
If I can use radical, am I allowed to use radical?
Well, I think you're old enough yet.
Too old, probably. Another cool video this week is actually a friend of mine, Sandy Plenty, riding his bike out on our local trails.
Shropshire Mons!
But it's just a cool story really. Sandy was quite ill as a child and he says that mountain biking saved his life.
An ill child.
Yep, inspirational video, check it out.
It is pretty cool, and I'm sure he's got dry feet in that video as well.
Yeah.
Plenty of skills? I'm not so sure.
So this one isn't mountain biking, it's BMX, but you've got to check it out.
It will definitely inspire you to get out and ride. It's pretty cool.
Yes, Chris Kyle, Kaleidoscope. Sort of reminds me of the Danny Mac, you know, jumping around.
It is that sort of style, and imagine things moving like a wall ride so you can jump and hit.
Looks fun.
All sorts of timing going on.
Landing on a trampoline.
Yeah, I've never done that. I think probably quite good fun.
Not many trampolines on the
It is
trails.
amazing what they can do on BMXs, isn't it? Crazy.
Yeah, awesome. Check it out.
Neil,
Yep.
somebody in the comments wrote, I can't remember his name, and it's just come to me this instant, I have to say. They wrote that my laugh is really annoying. Well, no one's ever told me that my laugh is annoying, and usually if you've got an annoying laugh, you would like...
That was me. I wrote the comment.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't you.
Didn't want to say it to your face.
Neil, one last comment. It's just come to me. I almost forgot it. And this comes from one of our regular commenters. It's Fuzzy Dunlop. And she says, or he says, sorry, when are you going to show us your World Cup winning bike?
I think Fuzzy might be taking the mickey out of me. I've never won a World Cup. I could show you the bike that I beat you at Fort William NPS on.
In when?
2000 and...
What about your national champs winning Muddy Fox?
I don't have that anymore, I'm afraid.
I would love to see that. Right, if you own Neil's national champs winning Muddy Fox from 1999,
The Rock and Roll Ultimate.
please can we borrow it for a pro bike?
I doubt it's in one piece, to be honest.
Pin the trail. Now it's time for Pin the Trail. And our first pin this week comes from Steve Rhodes. Now, he used to watch his heroes hurtle down this mountain in Mammoth, California.
Yeah, I used to love watching the videos myself. VHS, no doubt. Kamikaze race up at Mammoth Mountain, so I'd love to go there myself.
Here he is following his 10-year-old son down the downtown trail. Looks pretty cool.
What else we got?
The next one we have is from Seth Hanchett, continuing the American theme in Vernon, New Jersey. It's the Salvation Trail. I've actually rode this trail, Neil. It's got loads of cool little jumps, wooden features, step-on, step-offs. It's actually a cool little bike park, and I've been lucky enough to race there a couple of times.
Thanks for your pins, guys. We love watching them, and you can send those to dirtshed@globalmountainbikeNetwork.com.
Yeah, keep sending them in. I'm just looking at the map. I'd like to see some in Spain. See, you've got none in Spain.
Yeah, we know some good riding in Spain.
Yeah, we've both ridden there, so send us some Pin the Trails in Spain.
On the channel this week.
On Saturday, we've got Ask the Don.
That's me.
Who's the Don?
Nice one, skinny pants. And on Monday, we've got how to service clipless pedals.
And on Tuesday, we have top 10 tips to winterize your bike. And on that note, if you do have any top tips for helping your bike get through winter, please leave them in the comments down below.
Definitely do. On Wednesday, how to ride off-camber routes. I think you're good at those, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah.
Very good.
Feet up everywhere.
Or foot on the floor everywhere.
No. And on Thursday, we have a question with the pros. What do they actually do?
Yeah.
Like day to day.
Yeah, Monday to Friday, what do they do?
I can't even remember.
On Friday, it is the...
Come on, Neil, come on, Neil!
It's the
Dirt Shed Show.
You can't say the Dirt Shed Show. It has to be proper, okay? It has to be like this. It's the Dirt Shed Show!
The Dirt Shed Show.
You're going to have to do it sooner or later. Do you need counselling? Do you?
I think they do a better job anyway. Thanks for sending those videos in.
Yeah, please send some more. What do we want? You're watching the Dirt Shed Show.
That's it. Dirt Shed's over.
Have you missed Martin? I've missed him.
Oh yeah, where's Martin been? I
Really?
forgot.
Where is he?
Yeah,
Where is Martin?
I don't know. What can we do now, Mark?
Well, usually at this point we throw to some videos. Have you got one?
Yeah.
Go on then.
You can click up there
Yeah.
for our top 10 ways to improve a mountain bike ride.
And the other week I did a how to bleed a RockShox reverb post. So if you want to learn how to do that, just click down there.
As always, you can click on us to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos.
And something I've been doing recently on the end boards is give us a thumb up like. Just like that.
Why not?
Why not?
It's free.
Likes a can of worms. Horrible. Fisherman? Yeah, to catch fish. You don't want a can of worms when there's a bike race involved.